Oh, it's just me, good old fashioned cut, cut Cliffy, cut Cliffy. Not in the sense of my physique. I am talking about cutting on the cutting board. I never really feel the need to show you guys anything except for my cooking skills. Yeah, I'm basically the best chef in the world. Ever heard of it? Today I'm about to make some ramen and some shrimp fried rice. Right now, show you. I got some potatoes with some avocado that I chopped up. Yeah, this is going to be at the very base of our ramen. I tried to use a light amount of veggie oil because you don't want too much oil floating around in your ramen. If you're asking instant ramen or stock, it's obviously gonna have a stock. I think that I showed you in a past video. If you didn't watch that, you should leave a like and subscribe right now and go watch the past video so you have the esoteric knowledge to be in on the inside jokes. Yeah, anyway, I'm throwing in this bell pepper to this ramen because actually I think I'll save it for the stir fry. I could put a little bit of here in the ramen. I don't see why not. I'm putting it in with some ramen. I got more bell pepper to throw away. Yeah, you guys that are familiar with my cooking content know that I never have a shirt on, for one. And two, I am one that's very fond of seasoning things with the vegetables that you use. Because I try to make it all cohesive. And so, you know, while this ramen is not instant and it does have a nice stock. I mean, I made a chicken stock. It was only 11 hours. But, you know, that's better than instant ramen, especially because I can add my soy. I was going to call it cringe show you, like I'm some type of otaku or something. Ha, 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 ha. Let's just remove that from the heat real quick. I thought it would be pretty cool to reverse it. Like, you hear about reverse sear and all types of bullshit like that. Well, it's not bullshit. It actually works. I saw a Joshua Wiseman video where he did a reverse sear on, like, I think it was a chicken breast, and all the judges actually had like a ubiquitous, like, high rating for it, and they were not judges that were like tested or anything by a gauntlet. It was just like some random dudes. And the fact that all of them actually agreed for once is a pretty big indicator that this is probably something that isn't bad. And now reverse sear, pretty sure it's just like in the oven, no, on the pan then into the oven, rather than in the oven then you sear it onto the pan. I don't know, just a dumb chicken cooking method. But it's not really a chicken cooking method, it's just a cooking method. Anyway, applying it to right now, the potatoes. I'm gonna submerge them after cooking. You guys probably heard of a parboil. You parboil the potatoes so that they're soft on the inside, and then you caramelize them. You fry them up, get that crunchy, brown, goldy exterior. 48 years ago. That's from 48 years ago. Yeah, never heard of it. Oh Lord. Run. He has a knife. I don't really care. At some point, you gotta stop being... Ah. I burned my hand because the handle was above the heat, and I burned my hand, and look. Oh, now I have to stave off the pain by removing the offending parts. And he grabs it again like he didn't just notice. But it really wasn't super hot. It was just hot enough to where I was like, oh, heat. But you know, I'm very resistant to the heat. Uh-oh. I just had a goofy little peek into some goofiness. You guys want to hear what's going on next? I don't even know where I'm going with this right now. I had my Fabito, I was going strong, and then boom, cut it off. Don't know what I'm doing right now. This is for the ramen. Add the chicken stock once you fry it a little bit more. There we go. Exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah. And now I'm going to cut up some garlic, some more onion, and some more bell pepper. Yeah, I'm making fried rice with some chicken rice that I used the chicken stock on the first day, and then it's been sitting in there for like 2 days, so it should be perfect for this fried rice. Yeah, I'm not the type of guy that wants a recipe, and if you bring me a recipe, I'm gonna be offended because it's almost like saying I can't cook. Yeah, I'm only fond of a recipe if you gave me 1,000 of the same recipe, but they use different ingredients or substitute something out here and there, so that I could find out what ingredients are palatable to me, like some type of hermitage or something. Yeah, I don't value Gordon Ramsay's chef tips anymore, because I saw him make a a steak sandwich by the waterside that was so lackluster that it's hard to even respect his perspective anymore. Ever heard of it? Ever heard of it? I'm taking out that meat. Ooh, we got some jumbo shrimp. Uh-oh, too much pan, too little pan. This is called tilapia. It is an invasive fish. I was actually thinking, what if I just started my own tilapia farm? Like, I literally just have to go out there, and they're so easy to catch, bring some back to like a big above ground pool. Fucking literally have a tilapia farm. It's just that simple. It's time to find ways to become self-sustaining. It's really fun to cook with the ingredients that are rustic. You see chefs do it all the time. They're like, I went out to the farmer's market and I went and got some truffles. They're in season, so I figured it'd be great for the restaurant. Fucking truffles, imagine that. Haha, truffles. Ha. A fucking pretentious mushroom. Yeah, a black truffle or some shit. So what? Because it's black, it's worth more now? I'm looking for some type of like edgy Colombian exchange joke to make based on that, and I can't find one. I just can't. It's time to cook this into hyperdrive, you know what I mean? Add the chicken stock. I wanted to add cream to this, I'm not gonna lie. Legitimately, I've been putting a lot of it's something that I didn't do, and obviously if you want to get better, you need to do this type of thing. You know, so I've been experimenting with different ways of cooking. For the longest time, I didn't think you should add milk to ramen, and I never did. But then I sat there, and like I said, it's supposed to be like a hermitage. Find out what you value, what you want to do. And then I also saw that a lot of Japanese people were putting milk in their ramen. And I was like, you see, it's not so crazy. You should trust your intuition more often. And here we are. I've been using milk in a lot of my recent ramen, especially instant ramen. And one of the main things that made me realize that this was okay is the fact that you weird fuckers started using like Kraft single slices on top of your instant ramen, talking about, oh my god, it adds a whole new layer to the palate. Oh my god, it's so... And that's when I realized it's time, Joel. You're gonna fucking... If that's a dairy product, then we can add dairy to our ramen. And really, it's about to have a whole ass chicken stock. And there's all types of soups in the West that literally have milk in them. So I don't see why they're sitting there saying No, no milk, that's disgusting. There's so many people who say that, and I was one of those people before I just full sent it and fucking jumped to the other side. I was even one of those people. Oh, lordy lord. This is why so many of humanities is humanity. Collective illusions, eh? We're gonna just let them dictate everything that we do. Oh, there we go. Look, haha, I got good chicken de-stockity. Yeah, it's like 1 day old or 2 days old. Ever heard of it? Yeah, I figured leaving a bone in there might do me some good service, because then I could take the bone out and break it just like this, and then throw it in the ramen while I'm letting it simmer, and I believe some of the bone marrow may escape. Direct access to the bone marrow. You guys think this is a good idea? Well, what do you think? It's just something that I do myself. Recently started. Not this stock recently, but it's not something I decide to do all the time. But just when it's a lesser stock, like 11 hours isn't fucking dog shit. It's very clear that you got some type of umami out of it, but you started a little late in the day. I literally started at around 4, and I got a headache and had to end it around 12. I never thought I would ever say that on like a camera, and I'm kind of not proud of the fact that I said it. I got a headache, so I ended it early. Oh God, no. 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 There's no counteracting it. There's absolutely no counteracting it. You sound feminine, and now you are a bitch. You bitch. This guy, no guy. He bitch. Oh no, they're gonna call me a misogynist. Oh no. I wonder how far it could go. A lot of people take this stuff and run with it. A lot of people take this stuff and don't give a fuck about it. I really don't like the people who take it and run with it. Well, I know sometimes it's warranted. I don't think it's warranted here. I don't like you. Oof. I'm trying to peel this garlic. That I was focused. I was focusing in, honing in on peeling garlic. You know how it is. Garlic is a pretty complex component to add to anything. Yeah, the enzymes are so strong. You don't want to overpower nothing. Yeah, we're talking about raw garlic. Not talking about that garlic powder stuff. Yeah, I wish I had some of that. Ever heard of it? Garlic powder, I ran out. If you look at the earlier recordings or the video that's in between this one and another, or after this one, where I talk about the prep, where I take out the shrimp and whatnot, and I was like, I'm gonna make some stir fry. Oh my goodness! I have to show it. I have to show it. You can't see because the camera quality on my Samsung is not as good as on the iOS device. And I might as well just get a regular camera, but I mean, we're low effort. Low production quality right now. Soon it will be a bigger focus, and this will be worthwhile. But I'm just talking about the oil that was resting at the top. No. Well, sometimes I thought that wearing a shirt was necessary, but then I realized, I'm a dude, and this is not considered nudity. Look, if it is, then I guess we go into OF or the hub. It'll be nice. This will be like practically the only cooking videos, and who knows? I might just go full send and not wear any pants at all. You know what I mean? Right? I mean, hey, they kicked me off for partial nudity. Go fuck yourself. Now I'm gonna self-destruct, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's time to get faster. I only have like 18 minutes or some odd minutes left on this recording, so I really want to do something good here and have this whole video show up in one go. This is the most necessary component. Yeah, so what I'm about to make is stir fry. You know, of course, Uncle Raj, it's a day old. It's actually 2, I believe. And rather than cook it in that plain water that they use, I'm using a chicken stock. Yeah, I don't care that it's chicken and shrimp. Go fuck yourself. It's okay to question my intellect. I'm not infallible. To be 100% honest, I had to stop the recording. Yeah, I paused the recording. Yeah, this is not authentic, raw, and uncut. I paused for like a minute to go grab my charger. Ever heard of it? Yeah, I might actually, the phone might go dead, and fucking the whole video won't be complete, and I'll be kind of blowed, because I'm going to show the finished product on a complete different device, and I'll probably just turn it into a short out of disappointment about this footage being, ruined. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pause and do the prep for this tilapia, so that this video doesn't run out of storage and I can manage. Never heard of it? Ever heard of it? I don't know. Uncle Ben is like the best content creator on the planet. He got Jake Paul to fight the baby. None of you did that. That's because none of you have the tenacity, the dedication. It's about fight. It's about power. I heard him for literal months going out of his way saying, Jake Paul, please fight the baby. And so many different manifestations. That's a nice one. I would rather say amalgamations though. No, I don't think that is good for this context. Anyway, that motherfucker got it. He got it to happen. It's happening. It's happening. You know what? I didn't expect it. I'm gonna give it to Ben. Give it to old Benjamin. He did it. He did it. You know, we all doubted him. We said, Benjamin, that's not happening, old Benjamin. That guy got too much money and real people asking to fight him. But he pulls through the strings and said, hey, I don't like that YouTuber guy, Jadion. And now look at him. He say, hey, I gonna record a video with Tommy in it after Jadion tried to, air quotations, expose him, but then actually this relationship didn't sour because Jadion didn't really do anything wrong. And I think that this is a complete coincidence. But then now that he's interacting with Jake Paul, oh, now he can say that Uncle Ben doesn't like Jadion. Do I like Jadion? That's a even more important question. The truth is, I never liked his kind, no way. Oh, lordy lord. I'm talking about YouTube pranksters. I mean, guys, I'm black. Did you really think I was trying to say black? No, you didn't. I'm just kidding. I love YouTube pranksters. Like FaZe Rain and the other FaZe members. I almost got... Oh, it's time for me to pause this. I have 17 minutes of recording left. I'm going to start back whenever I am frying this shrimp. Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to start back this goddamn recording as soon as I get this prep for the fish done. Now, this fish is not no main event. It's not no grand spectacle. As a matter of fact, this fish is going to just be something light that I breaded to be the protein along with this ramen. Obviously, there's going to be toppings and other things going with the ramen, but this is where we are. This is what we do now. This is where we are. This is what we do. I need me a good old fashioned. Gonna throw this in here. A good job of breading this fish, as you can see. Oh my fucking god. The oil wasn't hot enough. As a matter of fact, I was deceived by my eyes. Sometimes we play tricks on ourselves. Now, ain't that right, Gamma? Yeah, I've been watching The Walking Dead, catching up on that bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. Like, okay, I went back, started at season 7. Because that's about where I could remember leaving off. That's where Negan came and all that other stuff. It was just not even worth rewatching. Like, I was so blowed when I realized I actually stopped watching in like season 9. And so I had to rewatch some stuff that I hadn't seen since I was a child. It wasn't even super bad, to be honest. It wasn't even super bad. It's just there's a lot of plot contrivances that you don't notice. Like, I have a whole laundry list that I could bring up. If anyone's watching this and you actually are interested, I'm telling you, not for no interaction, but tell me that you actually want to hear what I'm saying about the plot contrivances of The Walking Dead, like season 7 to 9. I have a literal laundry list. Like, while I'm watching, I be in my notes sometimes. Just tracking all the occurrences where it's like some stupid shit that the director should have most definitely cut out. Or some stupid shit that they don't explain until like an episode later to make it make sense. And sure, that's normal, but it's still like one time it was legit a bridge. It took from the kingdom to go to Alexandria. It used to be really short, and I was realizing that. I was like, wait, why is this group of people from the kingdom, why are they going, why is it taking them so long? It literally used to just take a couple of hours at most to go from one to the other. And then they explain, I think it was actually a couple minutes in the same episode, they're like, yeah, Rick's bridge, the bridge is gone, so, you know, now we gotta take a longer route. And I just find that so hard to believe that just one bridge being taken out, it makes the journey literally take multiple hours longer. Oh my god.